Hi Enneagram Nines, hi Peacemakers. Enneagram Nine, yes, is a peacemaker. Yes, they believe in, well, this is actually a strategy. This is an emotional strategy that everyone can go into sometimes when they're feeling anger. And that is when you're feeling anger and you don't like to feel anger, don't want to feel anger, you realize that this anger is not constructive, you're not going to be able to do anything good with it. So what do you do in these situations? Well, the Enneagram 9 has a strategy. Relax, take it easy, don't let things get out of the way. Learn to, if you just breathe, it will go away. Because a lot of the problems that you face in life will go away if you just breathe for a second. Most things just happen once. Most issues in the world only happen once. So sometimes this can be a very important strategy because otherwise you might stand up to issues that don't exist or get all worried or all perfectionistic about a small issue that you really don't have to worry about. So the 8 and the 1 both sometimes need this strategy when dealing with the anger, and they all three share the 8, the 9 and the 1 all share a similar triad, and that is the anger triad. So whenever you're feeling angry, you're gonna be in one of these triads, one of these functions. So when it comes to the 9, this is an escape strategy from anger. This is an avoidance strategy from anger. And the thing here is that 9s always should watch out for is don't forget what's important to you. Never forget what's important to you. Never compromise what's important to you, what truly matters. If something matters to you, if something is important to you, even if you are pessimistic, even if you worry it won't work, try to make sure that you are doing your best to make it happen. Because if you don't, you're gonna have so much pent up anger and frustration over the things you didn't do, the things that you didn't fight for when you could have. And if you're feeling like it won't work out and it's not gonna work and I'm not gonna be able to do anything, if you're dealing with all of these things, it's so easy to slip into the 9 and hide there. And sometimes a problem won't go away. The coworker at work is still gonna keep being controlling and bossy, and you're gonna have to shut up so much anger, and it's gonna be very difficult. So sometimes learning to develop your other flavors, the 8 and the 1, is really important for certain periods, for certain moments. Now, the 8 who falls into the 1 flavor tends to be more towards the reformer side. They hold in anger and they make anger their own. So when they're dealing with something or when something frustrating happens, they tend to make the issue their own issue. They tend to say, oh fuck, it's me that's the problem. I gotta work on this. I gotta be better. I gotta work harder. Or they fall into the 8, which is a very different flavor in that it becomes more about other people. Why do they do this? Why are they always being so hard on me? Why are they always messing things up so much? So learning to recognize these patterns and learning to realize and think about these emotions can be very important when using the Enneagram. And the 9 is, for many ways, like the one that seeks inner peace and seeks transcending these emotions. So the goal for the Enneagram 9 should always be transcendence, not just to shut down anger, but to transcend it, to turn this into something better, to find a strategy to solve this, to deal with this issue without hiding from it. Don't hide from it, just find a better way. If the ways you envision don't work, if your work situation isn't getting better, or if your relationship is getting worse and worse, find a healthy way to deal with it. Don't just lash out blindly in anger. I understand deeply why Enneagram 9s won't do this. And don't become perfectionistic to a fault where you're actually compromising and destroying your own personality to just fit with the world. Just try to basically think of a solution which will make both parties happy. Find a way to be a mediator, a diplomat in difficult situations where wills are clashing. Find a way to work together with other people and to deal with their issues and your issues in a positive, constructive manner. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any comments on this, if you want to add to this discussion, leave a comment down below, tell me what you feel, and I will love to hear about it.